welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome, and good evening. We should be live right now, again, on my timeline. Welcome aboard for those of you who are on Facebook. For those of you who are also on Spreaker and iHeartRadio, as well as the leadershiptkostation.com website, welcome. Welcome to the show. Little bit here and there, everywhere. Just trying to make sure we reach more and more people, right? To help you all to grow. So here's the purpose. The purpose of the Leadership TKO Live Night Show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. Now understand, we do this particular show 7 days a week, okay? Around 7 o'clock, and it's probably going to be a little bit after 7 because we do a special presentation at 6:30. So understand, it's probably going to be a little after 7. But we want you to understand, we're going to be here to give you great value. So please keep that in mind and go ahead, like or love the stream. Feel free to leave your thoughts and your comments below and share this thing out. Okay, share it out and also do your own watch parties as you see fit. But welcome to this show. And so I'm excited to be here because you all know that I've been embarking on a series, and the series is really geared towards those of you who are home-based business owners. And within the company that you're connected to, you have a referral component where you can build an organization, you can build a network. So really the goal is to help you to become a network marketing professional. Do you want to be a network marketing professional? I hope so, because my mentors, my senior mentors, Mrs. Valerie and Mr. Ty Best, they published this particular book here, and let me tell you, an amazing book it is. 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing. So in other words, this is a guide to your success in network marketing. And I don't want you to fail. They don't want you to fail either, because that's the reason why they published this book. And so you want to make sure you share this thing out to everyone that's on your team. You want to succeed, help your team succeed, and share this information. I want to help you. I want to help your team members to raise the lid of their leadership ability. Okay, it's all about you. It starts with you first. And guess what? It begins to trickle down to the rest of your team members. And we're going to help you to grow with this show. Okay, kind of rhymes a bit, helps you to grow. What you want to grow, right, with this particular show. So let's talk about it. I'm going to give you tonight the 73rd way. The 73rd. Can you, man, we've gone far with this thing. 73rd way to fail in network marketing. So I'm going to share what the nugget is, and then we're going to read what they continue to say, and then I'm going to expound on it a bit based on my experience. Now, if you don't know, I've been in the network marketing model of business, since 2002. But being plugged into this amazing money system for a little over 3 years now with my husband. So I'll talk more about the money system in a second. But let's talk about right now this 73rd way to fail, or in other words, succeed in network marketing. Refuse to start making excuses. Let me say that again. Refuse to stop making excuses. So if you want to fail, then refuse to stop making excuses. So in other words, stop making excuses and don't refuse to stop, okay? Here is what they say furthermore. Excuses just don't matter. You either do it or you don't. If you don't get it done, the reason or excuse is not important. The hospitals don't care, the colleges don't care, the mortgage companies don't care, the credit card companies don't care. They want cash, okay? So if you make and accept excuses from yourself and others, you will not make money and you will not succeed in anything. So really, stop making excuses. And we hear about excuses all the time. Some, in our field of network marketing, guess what happens? You hear a lot of them. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. Let me think about it. Let me pray about it. Give me some time. Or I'm in a network marketing opportunity. Let me tell you, because most people would tell us, those who are connected to, this amazing money system, I'm already involved in an opportunity. Well, what are you doing with the cash that you're getting from your business? For those of you experts out there, speakers, coaches, authors, it doesn't matter where you are, an essential worker. What are you doing with the dollars you're getting? Are you just spending it all? Because if you're spending it all, what are you going to leave for your children or your children's children? You got to be thinking future minded. Where are you going to be in the next couple of years, in the next couple of months? If you're not thinking about the future, or at least putting something up, what are you doing? Okay? What are you leaving for them if something was to happen to you? So we need to stop making excuses of not having enough time, because you have to make the best use out of the 24 hours that you all have. We all have the same amount of time. And even if a person has a job, you make use out of the extra time you have. Okay? If your dream is big enough, you will stop making excuses. And that is just the simple point of the matter. When people want something, they find a way to get the cash, to get the time, to figure it out. They will get the solution. And one thing I'm going to tell you, okay, is you don't want to make excuses for accomplishing and reaching your goals and manifesting your dreams. Because you're going to look back years later, you're going to say, man, I wish I could have, would have. And you could have changed the scenario. You could have done something different had you not made excuses for inactivity. Okay. And then we know that it starts here. We know that, sometimes we like to use our situations and the circumstances as a crutch. But these things comes in ebbs and flows. Crashes, crisis happen. Okay. And it was destined for this crisis that we're in around the globe to happen. Not necessarily the pandemic, but the financial crisis, this recession, it was destined to happen. So we can't base it on that. You see, we are where we are today because of the actions or lack thereof from yesterday. So what we can do right now is change where we are right now and make the best decisions today. So what decision are you going to make? Are you going to challenge yourself to do something different so you can have a different future? Are you going to accept excuses, keep accepting excuses from yourself? Or are you going to do something different? All right? Do not allow, and this is talking specifically for those of you who have been kind of depending on other people to control your flow of income. Let me just shift it just a bit. You have to control your income. For those who are just dependent on a job, this means you're allowing an organization to decide if you're going to eat today or tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Does that really make sense? Because they can say, okay, we're going to stop it, and then tomorrow you might not eat. Okay? So we need to make some decisions now and make the best decisions. And so I want to encourage you, don't rely on your own excuses. Analyze why you're making those excuses. Take a good look at it. There's a core root reason why you're doing that. And it's become a habit for most people. So I challenge you to just live beyond that, think beyond that, and not make excuses. Get what you need to get done and get it done today. And so for those of you, maybe you're like, Lakeisha, I need someone to be accountable to. I need someone that's going to really help me not make excuses, but to get the job done, to get the tasks accomplished. And I can help you to do that. I am, of course, a leadership coach. And sometimes accountability is needed. No, most times accountability is needed. All right. And so if you need that accountability, here's what I love. Not only can I help you to be, accountable to, but within a culture of people, I like to call it, and it's called Wealth Builders Worldwide. We're accountable to one another. We call ourselves a mastermind, so to speak. And so we would love, of course, for you to plug in. And many people are plugging into this mastermind of leaders all around the world. And you can plug in from the comfort of your home. You can generate income and get paid 5 times a month from the comfort of your home. And you can be able to plug into an asset-based system, not being locked into and dependent on the debt-based system. That's not going to help you to win. Now, when I say win, I'm talking about accomplishing financial and time freedom. So if you want freedom for yourself, I strongly encourage you to plug in. You see, myself, listen, okay, before all of this, before I got plugged into the system here, I was dependent upon, of course, speaking engagements and selling books. And, I really primarily was dependent upon that. Okay. But I wised up a bit. Okay. The light bulb went off. because I realized even with this quarantine, was I really going to be able to be on a stage somewhere? As you can see, traveling was limited. So I had a limitation. And so I couldn't depend on it. And I'm so glad that I decided a little over 3 years ago with my husband to plug into the system. And so now we're making money while we sleep. So we don't have to work until we die. So our cash flow does not stop, but it's actually picking up during this pandemic. So I encourage you, get back with the person. If someone shared this with you, get back with them and let them know that you want more information about this money system. I'm telling you, it will change your life as it did mine. Just want to educate you. You have the decision to make, and everything we do is voluntary. You see, it changed my life. And of course, it's changing, it will change my daughter and my son's lives because they don't have to depend on that system. They're going to have a bright future. And I just pray that I'm going to be there to see majority of it. And so I want the best for you and for your family as well. So get back with the person that shared this with you tonight. And if it was me, let's chat. Send me an inbox message and I'll be more than happy to help you. We're in this thing together. We're going to be leveraging and making money together because we call this group economics. So look, you might be one person who says, you know what, Lakeisha, I just need more information. And that's fine. Listen, we have amazing presentations that happen Monday through Saturdays. And that this is going to be at noon. Of course, we had one earlier. And then we also have a presentation tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can plug into that. All you need to do is download the Zoom app. And then at around 8:50, 8:55, get there early. You want to go to www.goldrocks.info. So you can be in position to view the entire presentation. And you can hear from Mr. Al Murray. And I know he's going to knock it out of the ballpark. So you want to make sure you're plugged in. So thank you so much for your time. I'll be back tomorrow. It's going to probably be somewhere around 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.